Cimoooooooo! What's going on, guys? It's Cimo. So today we're going to be unboxing the brand new Secret Slayer set. This is one of those deck building sets that contains pretty much entire archetype cores of 3 specific archetypes. This is a bit of a momentous occasion because since we're like pretty much all under lockdown, some of you guys may not be able to actually get your hands on this set depending on what part of the country or the world rather that you live in. And so I want to make sure I brought you guys this video just so we can kind of share in that unboxing together. Also, I want to make sure I still support the stores that I want to continue to stay open. So it's cool that I got these early, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So Secret Slayers is a bit of an interesting set. Again, there's nothing like too crazy meta warping in here. If anything, the Eldritch I think is the most promising, although Adamantia, I don't know what the new name for them is, we'll have to see. But the Adamantia are actually pretty decent. I know the weakest archetype of the 3 is the Snowflowers. I do not remember their name. I think it's like the Rika or something like that. We'll just have to see, but we'll just go ahead and discuss it as we go ahead and go through this box. Now, this is different than your typical set of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Instead of each pack having 9 cards, each pack actually has 5, but there's 4 supers and 1 secret per box. So everything's foil, which is kind of neat, but obviously they do still short print some things, so it's not obviously stacked in your favor whatsoever, so just bear that in mind if you decide to purchase this product. So Rika, or Rika, I do not know, I think it's Rika, I think that might be the correct pronunciation. That is for the Snowflowers, but the artwork on that archetype is gorgeous. Trap Trick's in here. This is such a cool reprint. Trap Trick is one of the biggest competitive trap staples, I would say, and so having some more copies of this on hand, definitely a good thing. We got a Titanial reprint, Pyramid of Wonders, and there is our first secret rare, Adamancipator, that's the new name, Adamancipator Risen Dragite. This card is actually very good and is one of the reasons why the Adamancipator actually have like a decent shot at like competitive viability. Being able to like bounce all your opponent's cards is actually crazy. So really nice pull there. Happy to see that one. So let's go ahead and organize this a bit. It shouldn't take us too long to get through this box since there's only 5 cards per pack. Hopefully we don't get too many duplicates. There is a Rose Lover throwback there. Upstart Goblin for anyone still looking for their 1 copy. I guess it's super now instead of being in a turbo pack. Another one of the Rikas. Solemn Judgment. I think this is a very good reprint in this set considering Solemn Judgments were hitting like 10 bucks a copy for just like the commons. So anyone looking for Solemn Judgments now, since it's at 3, this is an excellent way for you to pick those up. And then we have an Elixir of White Destiny. These are the cards, like I said, I think I'm most looking forward to out of the set. There's an interesting stun approach that's been seeing some success in the OCG. We don't know if we'll see that here because the OCG does have skill drain at 3, but that doesn't mean there aren't ways to manipulate that in our favor. Alright, so we have Adamancipator Resonance, the deck's counter trap. We have Marina, Princess of Sunflowers. Pollinosis. Rika Tranquility. Again, the artwork on the Rika cards is so nice. And then Adamancipator Analyzer. All right, so we're getting pretty good here. Adamancipator Analyzer. I believe there is, I'm not sure if Analyzer's the good one, but there's one of the Adamancipator secret rares that's worth the most at the moment. I'm not sure if that's the one that's short printed, but we'll have to see. So Erica, the Rika Fairy, Quackimiru Guardian. It's funny that there's the rock support in here. Another copy of Titanial. Galaxy Cyclone. This is a welcome reprint. It wasn't like super necessary, but like it's fine. I'd rather have like Galaxy Cyclone over Mystical Space Typhoon to be fair. And then Primula, the Rika Fairy. Looks pretty good. All right. Move on to the next one. Really want to get some of those copies of the Golden Boy or those Elixir spells and traps. Here's Adamancipator Risen Raptite. Raptite is looking pretty good. And we have Snowdrop, the Rika Fairy. This is the one that makes the monsters level 8. So then you can go ahead and go into your easy rank 8 plays. Ill Blood, this is a funny reprint. I still have some horrors of when this card was like actually good back in the day. But pretty funny reprint just because of the zombie support. Adamancipator Crystal Raptite. These cards look so cool in foil. I'm so happy that this is an all foil deck. And this deck is so cool. You're digging for rocks. What more could you want from that? And there is Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine. Again, the artwork on these Elixir cards is probably one of my favorites. But overall, I think the artwork on all 3 of these archetypes is actually very, very nice. All right, so Quackimiru Overload. This is actually a pretty decent card in the Adamancipator deck. We have a Cherubime, I believe. Another copy of Raptite. Shouldn't have any issue getting those. Unizombie foil. I think that's really nice for any zombie players out there. And the Rika Glamour. This is the searcher for the deck, so that's not too bad. I still have hope for that Rika deck. Like, I know it locks you in a plant, and that's what's like the worst part about it. But part of me still hopes that that deck is like decent at some point. Maybe something with Sylvans. I don't know. All right, so Erica, the Rika Fairy, Kwaki Meru Guardian, Titanial, now we're getting the reprints, Galaxy Cyclone, and El Dorado Adelantado. I probably completely butchered that. This card's interesting because it's like the payoff, so quote unquote, it's not like really a payoff, but it's cool because it can do a lot, but the problem is it's not searchable, so you kind of have to like hard draw into it, but the effect is really, really strong if you do opt to play it. The more competitive versions of the deck that I've seen don't play it because, again, you have to like hard draw it, which is like never gonna happen. Miracle Fertilizer, people forget this is a plant card. This card is insane, actually, so that's cool. Doki Doki, this card is actually not bad for the Emancipator, just being a rock searcher, so that's pretty cool. Another copy of Trap Trick, really nice to see that. Lone Fire Blossom's in here. This card's had a million reprints, but this is a plant-based deck, so I would hope that that's in here. And there we have Mudan, the Rika Fairy. Pretty nice there. She's the one that searches the Rika spells and traps, as a matter of fact, so that's pretty good. The combos that deck can do are actually, like, okay. All right, so Talaya, Princess of Cherry Blossoms, Adamancipator Crystal Leonite. So we're still missing the blue one. The blue one's the good one because that's the one that draws you cards, but Leonite's still not bad. Kwaki Meru Sandman for more rocks. Another copy of Marinia, and there is Adamancipator Relief. So this is kind of like the Ritual Beast Steeds of the deck, and I'm sure someone's going to correct me on that, but I believe that's like the best way to compare that to anything. Only a few more packs left on this side here. Pollinosis, Adamancipator Resonance, DD Borderline. This is a really random reprint. I did not expect anyone to reprint that card ever. Nine-Tail Fox, again, a little bit of a weird reprint, but I guess it's a zombie, so whatever. And Elixir of Black Awakening. That is a very, very good pull. This is basically just summon a zombie from your hand or deck, but it does have to be the big golden boy if you don't have him. But the fact that that card basically allows you to tutor for any zombie is crazy. Definitely a 3-of staple in the Eldritch deck. Two more packs on this side here. There is the Petal. This is kind of like the Treeborn Frog Searcher of the deck, which is actually not bad. Kwaki Meru Wall. Block Dragon, very nice reprint in here. I love to see it. We have another Raptite, so now we have a playset of those. And we have the Huaquero of the Golden Land. Again, apologies for the butchering of the pronunciation there. But again, this deck is focused on trap monsters. This is definitely one of the better ones if you're going to pick one. And so definitely nice to pull that. If we can just get, full playsets, which I know won't happen, but if we did, I'd be pretty happy. All right, so we have Adamancipator Signs. I think that's our first one of those. That is the Monster Reborn for the archetype. Another Pyramid of Wonders there. Kwaki Meru Sandman, Rose Lover, and Guardian of the Golden Land. Not the one I wanted to see. I wanted to see the other one that's not this one or this one. Probably the weakest of the trap monsters, but still, it's fine, I guess. Like, if you're really wanting to go that route, but I don't think you even need to play that card. Another copy of Judgment. That's nice to get more of those on hand. Another copy of Leonite, so we almost have a playset of those. Kwaki Meru Overload, Unizombie, and there he is, Conquistador of the Golden Land. I think it's funny that we got all three of these back to back to back. That's really interesting odds there. But he's, I think, probably the best of the three because he can just destroy face-up cards, so that's pretty good. We're going to move on to our last side here. So we have Rock Bombardment, first one of those, another Raptite, Talaya, Marinia, and another Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine, so that's pretty nice. Again, allows you to just special summon in trap form. Very good card. I think that allows you to special summon from the graveyard too, so that's pretty good. We have, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one, Nine-Tailed Fox, Doki Doki, another DD Borderline, and another copy of Dragite. So Dragite, I don't think is the short printed one, unless this box is just godly, and I'm not currently aware of that, but I don't think that is the case whatsoever. We have Rika Tranquility, a third copy of Trap Trick, which rounds out our play set, so that's very nice. Helibore, we have another Upstart Goblin, and there's an Elixir of White Destiny. I wish it was the black one, because the black one is definitely the better one, I think, of the two. Or another trap one, I suppose. That would have been nice as well. But the white one's okay. There's another Raptite, so that wraps up that playset. Another Chirubime, Lonefire Blossom, Pyramid of Wonders, and another Primula, the Rika Fairy. About halfway through this side, so maybe like 7 or 8 packs to go. We have a Titanial, another copy of Illblood, Erica, the Rika Fairy, Quakimeru Wall, and Adamancipator Analyzer. So 2 Analyzers, not too bad. We haven't gotten the other researchers. I forget their other names, but they're also the other cards that excavate you for the rocks. We haven't gotten any of those yet. So there is the Xyz, we have Polynosis, DD Borderline, Miracle Fertilizer, and there we go, Adamancipator Researcher. Okay, so another one down. I think we're still missing the level 3 one. I think he's level 3, but it's the one that's blue. That's the one we don't have any of yet. So maybe we can pull one of those if we're lucky. We also still don't have our Golden Boy for the Eldritch, so hopefully we can get one of those as well. Another Leonite. None of the blue rocks, by the way. And there is the continuous spell Rika Flurries. That is probably, I think that is the Pot of Avarice type card. That card's like fine. You typically play one of it, if any, if you're going to play that deck. But it is what it is. All right, there's the field spell. This might be our first field spell, actually, now that I think about it. Rock Bombardment, we have a Rose Lover, we have an Upstart Goblin, and there is Rika Sheet. So this is the trap card for the deck. This card is like fine. You're just going to be typically searching it off of your Rika, the level 6 one, I believe. But, you know, it's still, that archetype still has a lot to be desired. Okay, so Doki Doki, another copy of Judgment. So there's a full playset of Judgment in here, so that's not too bad. We have Snowdrop, and there is Adamancipator Relief once again. And this 2 packs left, 2 packs left. Come on, just give us one of the Golden Boy. That would be a nice way to round this off. So we've got a Rika Queen, another copy of Trap Trick, so we have an extra one of those. Sandman, Block Dragon, and another copy of Analyzer. So Analyzer is definitely not short printed in any degree. And here we go, last pack. Can we get the other one of the researchers for the Adamancipator, or if we can get the Golden Boy, that would be pretty nice. So there we go, Block Dragon, Rika Tranquility, let's see. It's a trap card. It's probably going to be one of the Elixir traps. And there it is, the Huaquero of the Golden Land. Again, apologies for butchering that pronunciation. So overall, not too bad. We didn't get any of the Golden Boys. We didn't get the other Adamancipator that will excavate, but we got a play set of one of them, and we got one of the other 2, so that's not the worst. Again, when it comes to this set and any other sets that I do open for you guys, I typically just do it for you guys' enjoyment. If you're interested in purchasing any of these cards, I would highly recommend still buying the singles. That way you get what you want, because obviously the odds aren't always necessarily in your favor. And because of that, please use my TCG Player affiliate link, so that way you can help support the channel and get the cards you want at the same time. Guys, that's gonna wrap it up for the video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about Secret Slayers. I'd really love to hear your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Be sure to like the video as always. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content. And if you found this video enjoyable, consider supporting me on Patreon or becoming a YouTube channel member. Just by showing your support in any way that you can, you're investing in my ability to continue bringing you amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content. So thanks so much again, and we'll see you next time.